girl G like the letter, and I need somebody to help me make sense of what's going on this panel. I've never heard stories like this before.
Like trying to do this stuff with me, right? So I'm
What is it? Can we see that?
Hey, what?
I'm asking the girl out on a date. I'm gonna pay. But if it's a friend, no.
Like,
black women don't freaking listen.
Hey, we're gonna have to cut real quick. Women are not smarter than men, for sure. Absolutely. So can you tell us why?
I mean,
I can be oblivious to, okay, a lot of things.
Good day.
But that's okay. That's why I have you guys here to help me out. So make sure you tune in and let us know who hit the G-spot.
Open up the pain, I wanna feel it too.
You said you don't want to turn 30? Here in Drip Studios. I don't want to turn. Nobody wants to get old, period.
Alright, y'all, what's up? It is the last 2 days to my birthday. And I forgot to mention this yesterday, but happy Black History Month. Alright? Black History Month is, I'm not going to get into the politics and all that about how it's the shortest month and things like that. Well, because Black History it happens all year round. And being that this is 1 month that we celebrated, I don't condone that part. But I do love the idea of Black History Month, especially when growing up in high school and I got to learn and read different things about different, I guess different attributes of our founding fathers and the originators of this country. But I don't want to get, once again, I don't want to get too deep into it. But yeah, so I'm so grateful that my birthday month is Black History Month. I feel like that was very cool. That kind of is something that kind of pushed me into writing, knowing that Frederick Douglass was a writer. Martin Luther King was obviously a great writer and public speaker, and amongst other great publicists for the black culture, Black Panther parties and things like that. You have Malcolm X, Garvey, like all these different people, and so I admire those people for their words and for the way they use them to create black culture and create a strong, dominant race that a lot of people borrow from our culture. That ease people into borrowing from our culture or adopting things from our culture. So yeah, happy Black History Month. It is a work day, so I am working from home, editing, and also at the end of this video I'm going to drop the new G-Spot trailer, and you can check it out on drip.production IG page, and follow us on Twitter now, and you can check us out on Facebook at Drip Productions. So yeah, the Drip 713 also on Facebook. I think that's the tag name. I'll just share stuff from Instagram to that page. No need to go there if you don't go there already. But yeah, so I'm gonna drop that at the end of this video. So, but throughout today, you'll see more of me, but it's gonna be more of like an editing day. I will be going out of town this weekend for my birthday, so I want to get caught up early on everything just so I won't be behind on a lot of stuff. Yeah, so that is it for the moment, and I will check back in with you guys later. Peace.
I'm trying to do this. I ain't gonna treat it like I got more important things. You know what I'm saying?
Cause you do, cause we still got the yoga skit that you haven't edited yet.
No, I'm like, yeah, that's all. I'm gonna edit that. That's all I'm doing today.
It's cool, bro. I ain't rushing. Take your time.
Shit. I can't.
It's one, nigga. Calm down.
Hold on, nigga. Oh, we did. Okay, I got the trunk and we got the 2 yogas. And then we had this one. I thought we did 5. I know we did one for you.
One of them was mine, yeah. So that was the 5th one. That was the last one. Got the 2 yogas, the trunk, and we did the drive-through, the Tourette's one.
Alright, then. Well, look, let me edit that whole right now.
It's cool, bro. Do what you gotta do. I ain't in no rush. I had 2 shows dropped today. I'm cool. I'm good.
That G Spot's fire, bro.
Oh yeah, them edits. But I edited that in like probably an hour with the music and everything. I just had the idea how I wanted to do it. That shit just came together like butter. So I was like, bet.
When you get those specific questions and her responses with the sound effects and shit, I was like,
Yeah.
like it made you like kind of want to watch the show to see what. But I know those niggas, so
Yeah, they stupid. Yeah.
Just seeing it like I think it's.
Yeah, so he wants me to watch this video that he did with another Instagram influencer. So I'm gonna watch this mug and I'm gonna hit tune back in when I give him a call back. All right, peace. Only thing I'm gonna ask is, so you filmed that with your camera?
No.
You filmed it with his phone?
Yes. That was the whole purpose of us having to use another phone as an external mic. That's why I keep saying that I give you your flowers. Other than that, bro, everybody's like, you 39. I mean, shit. That's about it, bro. Like, I mean, but shit, me and D ended up filming some shit for his music, and then we filmed the Peter skit where I'm telling this nigga that he needs to stop killing animals, stop eating animals, stop running. And I'm like, oh shit, shoot it. And he starts shooting the hole, and then he kill it. And I'm like, man. And in my head, I'm like, I instantly was like, well, you gotta hit drip up. I got real quiet at first. I just let him keep going. You gotta hit drip though, fam. Like, that's not something of course I'm gonna tell him. I ain't say that to him, but
Yeah.
I think you gotta hit him up about that, see his schedule and da. So that's why I could even be around him that much. Because if I didn't give a fuck, I'd have just kind of bullshitted and let him just do it with his phone and not say nothing about the sound. You know what I'm saying? I just let me get my followers or whatever. But I was like, all right, that's March.
Yeah, the second week of March.
All right, bet.
Yeah.
All right. So you get it to me, I'll read it and try to get my piece done.
Yeah, you ain't gonna have it memorized by then, but it's cool.
No, I'm gonna look at it. Because if I ever get a real opportunity, bro, like some other shit, like I don't want to treat, like bro, I don't like how niggas maybe treat your shit like I ain't gotta really know this shit when we get there, Mark, or we'll just do the same old. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you.
Most of my shit be on the fly. That's why it's just how it's always been.
Yeah.
But with you I know you kind of gotta know your part so it'll flow. Because then you be having to change how you shoot it just because niggas don't know what to say.
Yeah, sometimes I do have to do that. But it's cool.
So, yeah. But no, I read it.
And I actually use your real name, so you'll know exactly who you are. I wrote it with the conscience of you in mind, bro. Like, for real.
It's going to be like Maurice arrived late. He argued with the Patriots. Yeah, no, I got you, bro.
All right, bro.
All right.
Peace. Yeah, so as you can see, me and Reese, I had to make sure my mic was on because earlier I got cut off because my battery was dead, but I'm not going to let that happen again. But yeah, Reese and I just got off a 20-minute phone conversation. But this typically happens with Reese and I. We'll call each other about something small, and then with the film world and editing world, you can take one, oh man, I don't think we should have said this because it didn't match that, and then it can evolve into a 20-minute conversation just because we got to find out where we want to move this audio piece, what we're going to replace it with, how short do we want, it goes beyond what we were intentionally wanting for this conversation to be. But yeah, I like exciting conversations like that. And And I really honestly feel that we need to like get all of like the film creatives in this in the city of Houston together to do some things, like, because myself, Reese, 39 Cents, he's not even from Houston, but he's located in Houston and he does a lot of comedy shows and things like that. Jeff Shelley, Black Snow, like it's a lot of people in Rambo. It's a lot of people in Houston that do the things that Reese and I do, and he's done collaborations with people like Black Snow and 39 Cents. So it's like, and even Monty and I are from the same neighborhood, but he's just a few years older than me. And I'm not a comic. I'm not a comedy guy, but I know what makes people laugh. I know how to write. I know how to write screenplays. And so it's just when I run into people like Reese, who's okay with reading a script from someone else and helping me bring it to life, that's when you create that bond, and that's when you create a relationship. I mean, but most people don't like that stuff, or if they don't like it, they just can't do it. They can't memorize a script or even improv a script or anything like that. So it's hard, and they don't want to change up from what they've been doing before. But and I can understand that, and that's probably why me and Reese have done so much, and I haven't been able to do, well, haven't been able to do, but I haven't done much with anyone else with a big following. So, but yeah, man, it's just once you find that solid team, that solid partnership, I mean, I know what Reese and I are doing is going to bubble, and when it does, we are going to really reap the benefits of the work that we've been putting in, and I just can't wait for that day to happen. But it ain't gonna happen if we stop. So it's gonna keep going, keep pushing. We already invested so much time and effort and lack of sleep and to put into this, and so I gotta do it. Gotta keep going. So, but yeah, that is the end of this saga. But yeah, and I'm about to jump back into some editing and continue promoting the G spot. All right, and I will see y'all later. Peace. All right, you guys. So I am actually in the middle of creating a new script. So this is actually a collaborative script that I'm doing with one of my friends from college. And he sent me over a story that he wrote. And what I want you guys to understand, the difference between a story and a script is that a script is a screenplay. So when you write a screenplay, you give individual dialogue to different characters, and then you actually plan out how you will want how you can see the director filming it. Obviously, the director is going to direct the actors to act a certain way and how to sit in the certain shots and things like that. That's all production. The director directs actors and the production. So as the writer, you have to create the script. An example is Queen and Slim. Queen and Slim was written by Lena Waithe. All right, we can all attest to that. But the story, she actually gave story credit to herself and another person, because another person brought her the story, but she created the script. So there's the difference. Lena Waithe is the writer of Queen and Slim, but the story was by whomever. So this story is by Anthony June Williams, but it will be written by me. So the story, it gives a story about a first date. But I am going to create it to where the story meets the eye of the characters that I would like to play in it, or the setting that I would like for it to suit best, and things like that. So the story is still based around what he wrote, but the short film will be based off of what I wrote. So yeah, and believe it or not, my stories and my scripts are created from that little circle right there. So that little circle right there is my brainstorming circle. So as I walk around this room and listen to Keisha Cole, but it's not always Keisha Cole, I am thinking and brainstorming about what I want to title this. Usually I'm coming up with something raw, and when it's raw, I'm usually going all over this board, but now I already have the story. Now I'm just coming up with a title based off of what I've read in the story, so it's a little different. But yeah, that's it. So that's the brainstorming part. So I'm gonna tune back in with you guys in a little bit, and I'm gonna show you this board isn't gonna be that clean anymore. All right, so see y'all in a little bit. Peace. All right, guys, making progress. Wife is finally home. Been gone all day. But yeah, so still in the midst of brainstorming. I'm at this part here. Once I figure out this part, I'll know this part. All right, which is how the story is going to end and what the title is going to be of the short film. So once I figure that out and I can be able to get my brain a rest, I will get back to you guys in a little bit. Peace. All right, y'all. So it is now 8:42, and I'm already 3 pages into my script. Oh, the exposure is crazy. All right, yeah. I'm now 3 pages into my script. Y'all, sneak peek. Yeah, if you forgot this YouTube, y'all can actually rewind back and see it. But yeah, so I'm done brainstorming. I got all my ideas down. Well, most of them down, because as I continue to write, more ideas are going to pop into my head. So I have most of my ideas down. I have the outline of the script because I do have most of my scenes together, and I'm still adding dialogue and whatnot. So yeah, so it's coming along nicely, but this is also the beginning stage, because just like When Did I Fall in Love with Film, my previous script that I wrote a couple months ago, I had to pass that around and make sure things were all crispy and cool. Still have a few tweaks to make, but that's just so it fits the actors and actresses. But yeah, so I've been at home all day. The only time I stepped outside today was to help my mom bring in the groceries. Pajamas and long sleeve all day. But I guess that's the perks from working from home. My wife looked at me like, "You had that on all day, huh?" Yes, I did. Wake up in the morning, take a shower, and be a brand new person. She brought Chick-fil-A home. I got stuff in my teeth. But yeah, so I'm gonna call it quits. Y'all really got to see me in this room all day. That's pitiful. But yeah, so that's my writing process. That's how I started my writing process, and you kind of saw the end of it with When Did I Fall in Love with Film. Then y'all will get to see the production part. I'm gonna vlog when I start production on this. It won't be until March, but you guys will see it. So yeah, that's it for today, and I will see y'all on another vlog day of 30 days till I'm 30, which is only 2 days left. Peace.